What's up, everybody? The wait is finally over. College Football 26 is almost here, and you know what that means. It's Dynasty season. Today, we're going to be looking at the College Football 26 top 10 Dynasty teams that I think you guys should be taking a look at. We're going to be going over some of the rosters, some of the potential game-breaking playmakers that are going to be in College Football 26. And I want to know, what do you guys think? Who are you guys going to be excited to use for when the game first comes out? Comment that down below. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, and we'll keep up to date with all the College Football 26 news right here on the 9to5ers channel. All right, coming in at number 1 is the Michigan Wolverines, and this highlight right here, as you guys can see, is the number 1 recruit in the country going to Michigan. You guys are going to want to play with him. His name is Bryce Underwood, 6'4", 215, 20 pounds. I'm telling you, with the new archetypes, this guy is going to be crazy in this upcoming game. And yes, they did lose some defensive people to the NFL, but they're returning a lot with Derek Moore at defensive end, Jashawn Barham at middle linebacker, and Rod Moore at safety. And so with you guys taking over as offensive coordinator or head coach, you guys could have Bryce Underwood all to yourself. And I'm telling you, I think this guy has the ability to have like Mike Vick from the old Maddens for College Football 26. I think he can be very special. And with you guys controlling him, using him with the new archetype, I think he will be a lot of fun, and you guys will enjoy him in a dynasty. Let's get to number 2. Coming in at number 2, I know a lot about. It's my personal favorite team, the Florida Gators. Look no further than DJ Lagway to really get you excited about this one. Added in a transfer portal stud and J. Michael at wide receiver from UCLA. And you mix that in with a bunch of new recruits coming in like Vernon Bauer Jr., Dallas Wilson, Ben Hanks at corner, Jaden Williams at defensive end. This team is really going to start to put some pieces, added it together, finishing off a really good year last year, beating LSU and Ole Miss on the road. This is a team that could be fun 2 or 3 years down the road with DJ Lagway, and that's a look at that upcoming schedule. I really think that this team is going to be continuing to grow. They brought all their offensive line back. The running backs are back, and the defense finished the year pretty strong. So I feel like the ratings are going to be in a nice sweet spot to allow you to grow in year 2 or 3 with this roster and really enjoy that. Now this one's going to go by quick, but at number 3 we have South Carolina. There's 3 main reasons why I would be very excited to do this dynasty. Lenore Sellers, Nick Harbor, and Dylan Stewart. This is actually going to end up being everyone's favorite play online team. I guarantee it. These 3 guys are going to be actual animals when this game releases. Lenore Sellers, his ratings are going to be up. Nick Harbor's still going to be 99 speed. This is going to be one of the most broken teams in college football 26 in general. And so when you go to do a dynasty and you load up, you're going to have a ton of talent to start with. Really good mobile quarterback. New archetypes are going to help a bunch. This is going to be a lot of fun going down the road. Coming in at number 4 is Ohio State. Now this team is not short of talent at all. The man on the cover right there, Jeremiah Smith, potential 100 overall is what they're speculating. But him and Caleb Downs come back to try to win back-to-back national championships. You coming in, taking over in year 1, trying to get that done, that's fun alone in itself. And as you guys can look at the recruiting class here, that they bring in one of the top quarterbacks and cornerbacks. So there's talent all over the field. It's just, can you and your scheme get Ohio State back to another championship in year 2? Now at number 5 is the LSU Tigers. Now headlined by Garrett Nussmeier and Harold Perkins Jr. for on offense and defense. You've got 2 of some of the best playmakers in college football at your disposal. Not to mention that they completely reloaded and got the number 1 corner and the number 1 running back coming back in to mix with Caden Durham. This is a crazy loaded team. But not only did they do this in the recruiting ranks, they also dominated the transfer portal as well, bringing in Peyton Patrick, Baron Brown, Nick Anderson, and a ton of offensive and defensive players. This is definitely a team you want to keep an eye out on for a dynasty. You will not have to worry about any holes. They filled a lot of it, and I believe LSU will be one of the top teams you want to consider for your dynasty in college football 26. Now, coming in at number 6 is the Colorado Buffaloes. Now, prime time needs no other introduction and no other hype. Brings in Julian Lewis out of the state of Georgia. I think Colorado has a lot of fun written all over it. Another rebuild year going 8-4 last year. I think this upcoming year they have some more strides to go through between Juju and Caden Salter from Liberty. I think that's going to be a fun dynasty. 2 mobile quarterbacks. You'll be able to run a lot of option plays and just really swap both of those guys out and have a 2 QB system that I think could add a whole nother dynamic and layer of interest to your next dynasty. Now, coming in at number 7, we have the Oklahoma Sooners. These are another transfer portal winner. John Mateer coming in at quarterback, mobile and can throw the ball, and Jaden Ott, who's coming from California. Those 2 guys alone make any new dynasty and new team starting with a ton of fun. There's going to be so much talent all over the field on offense. They reloaded on defense as well. The culture is set. A new coach coming in could turn this team around, get them over the hump. You've got a ton of playmakers. I think this is a great team to start for your first dynasty. And coming in at number 8 is the Texas Longhorns behind Arch Manning. One of the most heralded quarterback recruits in recent histories is set to take the reins as the Texas starting quarterback in your new dynasty. He's also a favorite for one of the Heismans, and Colin Simmons will help lead that defensive pass rush as a true sophomore. But that's not all that you'll get with this Texas team in this dynasty. You'll also get the top-ranked 2025 recruiting class to bolster this roster. It was the number 1 class, headlined by Jonah Williams at safety, who I think when he comes into this game as a freshman, College Football 26 will be an absolute stud. So that's it, guys. That's my list of the top 8 teams for College Football 26 Dynasty teams you guys should consider. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, and comment down below. Did I miss any teams that you guys know of that I should be aware of? And comment down below, what teams are you most excited to start that first dynasty with? And small schools will be coming up next, the next video, and I appreciate you guys watching.